Okay, we are live, and yeah, so hopefully this looks a bit brighter. I've got some lights. I think it's a little bit overexposed, so sorry about that, but you're gonna have to bear with it for today. But we are streaming, we are back. Yeah, so we got some cool news to talk about. I talked about some news in my videos the last few days, but also we got some Comic Con news, which is very exciting because I know a lot of you guys are excited for Comic Con, and some of you are entered into the giveaway for Comic Con, and we got some cool news as to the exclusives that we're hopefully going to be getting. All right, so welcome everyone to the chat. We've got Jamie, Splaraverse, Lucy, Ben, Alex, Dead, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so start leaving some questions, start leaving some all of that, and I'll get going with what I roughly wanted to talk about at the start, and then we obviously go into the questions. But yeah, so how are you all doing? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Are you all excited for Comic Con? Are any of you going, or do you wish you can go? Are you gonna try and go next year? Because yeah, I'm going. Super excited this year. Um, but yeah, okay, so let's talk about what I want to do. So we've got the official premiere dates for all the DC TV shows for Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow, Legends, Black Lightning, and Batwoman, new show. So they are going to be coming. So Batwoman and Supergirl are on the 6th, and we've got The Flash on the 8th, and then we got a week later we've got Arrow, and then we got Black Lightning. I do believe the next day after. Legends isn't coming back to the mid-season, and yeah, I think that's it for now off the top of my head. But yeah, so we got the official dates. That's really cool. It's roughly around the same time as we get every year, so nothing special, but it's cool to get the confirmation. Yeah, Arrow is still ending after season 8. And do I watch Krypton? Yeah, but I haven't got around to watching episode 1 yet. I know episode 2's tonight, so fingers crossed, maybe tonight I catch up, and then maybe I do a video, because I loved Krypton season 1. If you guys are interested, of course I'll make videos on it, so just let me know if you are. I don't know when it's on live in the UK. It's normally like they did it like after they premiered all the episodes in America. But yeah, so the other thing is they officially announced that, well, this is Comic Con, this is Funko Pop, whatever they're called. They announced that they are doing a Cisco exclusive Funko Pop, so a new Flash Funko Pop for Comic Con. You can only get it there. Super excited. So that is going to be the giveaway for all of you guys who have contributed on GoFundMe, Patreon, and also Super Chat when we're doing these live streams. So you guys, when I'm there, alright, I don't know if I can get loads, but I'm gonna get there, try and get as many as I can of the Cisco one. There's a Batman one as well, but especially the Cisco one, because it's new, it's only gonna be there. I'm going to try and get that, and that's going to be the giveaway items as well as the Batman one. Yeah. Let me get my list out, because I'll get the list of the different people that have helped. Or is it down here? I think it's over. Yeah. Alright, I got my list. It's a list of the super chat. So if any of you guys actually did it before, let me know, because I lost that original list. But yeah, we got you guys for the super chats. Let's see. So, what's Krypton about? Is on Netflix. It's on Sci-Fi, and it's a prequel to Superman. It's Superman's great grandfather or great great grandfather. Can't think off the top of my head, but it's Segel, and it's about the houses of Krypton, really. And it's really intriguing. They got Brainiac there. He's sick. They got Zod. I don't like Zod normally, but Zod kills it in it. I really like Zod. Yeah, so looking forward to catching up with Krypton on tonight's episode and last week's, because I didn't get time. But what else was I going to talk about? There was one more thing. Oh yeah, the new posters that you're seeing on the screen right now. The Supergirl one's on the screen right now, and the Flash one's sort of flicking over. We got the Batwoman one, sorry. We got the Arrow one. They're really cool, and I especially love the Flash one. And if you've checked out my video today, there was a event about a month ago, and Grant confirmed that they are doing the chin strap next season. He said it straight up. That's nuts. So yeah, the Flash one is really cool. The poster, as you'll see in a sec, is really, really cool, but it's not the suit that we're going to be getting. Maybe it's the same suit, but not the same cowl, because he confirmed there's going to be the chin strap, but obviously they haven't shot, they haven't gone in, they haven't taken the photos. It's an old photo, but yeah. So yeah, very cool. What do you guys think of the posters? Will season 5 of Supergirl be dark, a bit like season 3? Well, with it actually being moved back and Batwoman in its normal place, you would suppose there is a reason. You would suppose that. I don't know. I wouldn't count season 3 that dark. I thought it was kind of dark, but compared to, you know, Arrow and season 2 and 3 of The Flash, I wouldn't say it's that dark. But yeah, I think it could go. I think it would benefit, you know, going to the season 3 sort of level, because season 3 is the best season of Supergirl. Yeah, welcome Zetsu. Prometheus says, do you watch the Black Lion? Yeah, I watch his videos every now and again, like if they pop up or whatever. Yeah, I watch a lot of DC YouTubers when I had the time. I'm really busy at the moment. I mainly, if I watch any DC TV YouTuber, that's not me obviously, because I don't watch myself, only when I'm editing. If I watch any, I would watch probably Eric or Emergency Awesome. Emergency Awesome's my favorite, because I watched him before, you know, these shows. So who else do you watch? For all of you guys who are watching, let me know. Do you watch Supernatural? No, I don't watch Supernatural. It's intriguing, but yeah, it's just like I have to catch up a long way. They're on like season 13 or something. I don't know. Yeah, keep sending in your questions. Do you think Flash season 6 will be one of the darkest seasons yet? And do you think Win Will Return will be back for season 5 of Supergirl? I think the Flash season 6, if it goes with Red Death and if it's going with Crisis, it has to go darker, surely. Like, I thought season 5 was, you know, it was more in line with season 1. I really liked the tone in season 5. But my favourite sort of tone, although I love the season 1 tone, which is a bit more light-hearted but also dark at points, is the season 2 one and season 3. Season 3 gets very dark, but season 2 is very dark as well. So if Red Death comes, yeah, I'm sure it could be. Do you think Win will be back for season 5 of Supergirl? Well, the showrunner said, Win's coming back. Jeremy's coming back, but I wouldn't count on it, because, you know, they said that last season, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. Although they promised that he would come back. Do you think Supergirl season 4 handled Red Daughter well? I love Red Daughter, and if you watch my review yesterday of the whole season of Supergirl, you would know that I think they are the best episodes when she was around. I thought she was so good when she turned up, but I feel like they could have done more with her. I feel like they could have, you know, given her more time rather than focusing on the... It got very boring by the end of the season, focusing on Agent Liberty, because he was just like dragged on. He was introduced in episode 1. He's there the whole entire freaking season, and his story could have been done, you know, in like 2 minutes. So when Lex and Red Daughter showed up, they freaking killed it. But yeah, I think Red Daughter could have done with it a little bit more, and that's why she's not my favorite villain. That's why Rain is, because Rain was really well done, really well used. She had, all the time to build up, and she was just such a great villain. And I think Red Daughter's a great villain. Obviously not a villain by the end, but I think she could have done with a little bit more time. But her origin episode is one of the best episodes of Supergirl, like hands down. I hope the Flash season 6 will be better. Well, for me, I'm fine. You know what? I love season 5. I freaking loved it. I thought it was really, really good. And my only complaint with the season, and obviously it's, kind of a little bit of a big complaint, is Cicada. I just didn't think he was a good villain, and then she wasn't a good villain by the end. It was just like dragged on. The same with Agent Liberty. It was just like the whole season, and the story could have been done like in 2 episodes. There could have been a villain of the week, literally. So that's my only complaint. But the rest, I love season 5. I thought season 5 was such a big upgrade from the terribleness, I don't even know if that's a word, of season 4. I just was so disappointed with season 4. I know a lot of people don't like season 3, but I really like season 3. So I was so hyped to go into the next season, and I was so disappointed with season 4. There was like maybe a few good episodes nearer to the end. That's about it. And then you had the Nora stuff, which was very interesting, but the Thinker was terrible. And then going in season 5, I was not very hopeful, and it just, it kind of was like perfect. It was really good. The tone was really good, and that's what season 4 got wrong. Okay. Do you think Sam and Ruby will come back in season 5 of Supergirl? Well, I hope so, and I think they would be down. But it's whether the story, lets it happen. And if you look at the track record of the show, they don't tend to bring back that many characters, to be honest. Even if the actors are available, they don't tend to. They tend to just sort of focus on the season. So, I'm not sure. I would like them to return. I love Sam, and I really like Ruby. Hey Ben, what are you expecting from Crisis on Infinite Earths? Well, if you've read Crisis, it's massive. It's massive. So I'm expecting there to be, cameos from different heroes that we've not seen, maybe alternate versions. We have Superman, fingers crossed, and then we have the different version of Superman. Then we have maybe Superman dying instead of Supergirl. We have Jay Garrick dying instead of Barry. So I expect it to be big. I expect it to be crazy. I expect it to be obviously not like the biggest scaled event. It's not going to be like Avengers Endgame or something, because it's TV. They don't have the budget to do that. But it's going to be big. That's my expectation, and I really hope it delivers, and I really, fingers crossed, hope there's going to be other heroes and returning characters like the Legion of Superheroes, because if they find out about a Crisis in the past, surely they're coming back. They are not coming, so the Legion better return. Alright, let's answer this. So do you think Chris Wood wants to come back to the show? Yeah, I would presume so, because, he's engaged to Melissa. He's going to be around. They're not going to be, he's not going to be in like the other side of the world. He's not just like a random actor. He is literally engaged to the lead of the show. He was a big thing on the show. Season 2 and 3 really revolved around him, even when he wasn't there, because it was like Kara dealing with him, with his loss, and he left twice. And I think it's all down to him wanting to come back. And, the showrunners, I don't know what's going on with them, honestly, because they're like, oh, we're bringing Win back. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, Mono's here to stay. And then they come out and say, oh, it was always meant to be a 2-season arc. Make your mind up. I don't know. I think it's, a mix. It's down to Chris, but also the showrunners, getting into shape. What is your favorite Arrowverse show? My favorite Arrowverse show as a whole is definitely The Flash, because that's my, OG show. Um, but Supergirl's very close. And I would say for least favorite Arrowverse show, I'm going to have to go Legends. I really like Legends season 1, 2, and 3. I'm just not so hot on season 4. And I think Arrow, although it's had the worst season in the Arrowverse, which was season 4, it's had some, average seasons, it's had some not so good seasons, it's had some of the best seasons as well. And I think Legends is sort of just stayed on a level and then sort of just dipped a little bit in season 4. So I think Arrow was like here, like really good, season 1, 2, 3, 4 off the screen, 5 way up, that's one of my favorite seasons, 6 in the middle, 7 in the middle, so it's gone up and down. But yeah, so I would probably say Legends, but I really like Legends as well though. So yeah, so is there any tickets for Comic-Con left? No, the tickets sold out like ages ago. It goes out in a day. You need to be on the ball. You need to, follow all the social networks and everything to stay up to date. Otherwise, you ain't getting it. I was lucky because I got a press ticket, so I didn't have to do that. I just had to apply. 1 sec, I'm just checking something. Alright. Let's read some of these questions. So, Supergirl's 100th episode will be after Crisis. Well, it depends where they place Crisis, because last year they did the mid-season before Crisis. So, I don't know, Crisis is going to be around 8 or 9, and the mid-season's only about around 8 or 9, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if it's going to be before or after. I wish it was July now. Spider-Man Far From Home and Comic-Con hype. Yeah, I'm excited for July because we've got what do we have? We have Midsummer coming out. That's a new film. We've got Comic-Con because I'll be in America. Freaking going to LA for 2 days, and then we're going to San Diego for 4 days, 5 nights, and then we're going back to LA to fly back to London. Super excited. Gonna be checking out some of like the Warner Brothers lot probably. I've been there already, but it's just so cool, and checking out some of the places, like going to cinemas and just living the LA life. But yeah, so July's gonna be really good. Got some good films coming out. I'm sort of excited for Spider-Man Far From Home, but I liked Homecoming first viewing, but then I wasn't such a big fan on the second viewing. I don't feel like it's a film that I can watch over and over again, unlike say Endgame, which I can, or the Captain America films bar Civil War. I'm not a big fan of Civil War, so yeah, I'm not so sure about. I mean, Far From Home has have really good trailers and stuff, but yeah. Also, we got Lion King, and when's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because that's my most anticipated film of the year. Quentin fucking Tarantino, can't wait. Is that July or August? I'm not sure. That is August in England. So yeah, we've got some good films coming out, and we got Comic-Con. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man, you say? Nah, he's my least favorite. I think he's good, but I much prefer both of the others, Andrew and Toby. Andrew's my favorite though. Although Toby's, like, the films are my favorite, and then Amazing Spider-Man I really like. But yeah, any tips on starting YouTube? So my tip would be, don't sort of expect anything. Just like try and make videos. You know, maybe you get a lucky video where people find you. That's how I do it. That's how most people do it. There's no real technique, if I'm honest. You may see videos online or like articles where they say this is how to get big on YouTube. Doesn't work like that. It's just luck, and then more people will watch you. To keep on making videos, basically, and good quality. Like, just keep it similar. Keep it I don't know. Just do something you like. Make sure you like the stuff. Make sure you know your stuff. Who's your least favorite Supergirl character? I'd say my least favorite Supergirl character right now is probably, you know, excluding Haley, because she's not like a main character, is she? So, I would probably say Brainiac. I like Brainiac, but he's got better in the season. But like at the start of the season, he had the worst scene of the season, which was the pizza scene. One sec. Yeah, so probably Brainiac. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know overall. I'd have to think about that. No problem, Marvin. You always leave good comments. So, yeah. Who's your favorite character in Supergirl? So, it obviously excluding Supergirl, because Supergirl's my favorite. It would be Mon-El or Alex. They're my favorites. You know, it's really hard. You know, some days I'm like, yo, Mon-El, freaking love that guy. Some days I'm like, Alex, she is the best. Yeah, so. Are you selling merch of your own? Lots of people have been saying, I should do that. I don't know if you guys want it. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of, maybe when we get 100k. 100k, I've got some cool things planned. Yeah, but if you would like that, just message me and let me know, because I don't know if anyone wants it, to be honest. Have you been reading Supergirl Rebirth? Let me get my comic books. I'm a little bit behind. On Jesus frick, the light is so bright. I'm a little bit behind on Supergirl Rebirth, because honestly, at a point I was like, it's just kind of too expensive, because I was buying the issues like every week, and yeah. Let me get. Let's see where I'm up to. I'm up to issue 20. See, this was a little while ago. When was this? I'm not sure. I've just read 31. Yeah, look, I got the whole pile up to 20, and I have all the Flash ones, so I'll get them in a sec. But I was collecting it week by week, you know, when it first came out. But then it honestly got too expensive, and I reckon I should pick up again. But yeah, let me get my Flash ones. These are my Supergirl ones. Same thing. I had to stop. I had to stop the Flash ones, but I bought a shitload when I got them week by week. Let's see which one I want. I got up to 50. I don't know what they're up to right now. Let's have a look. It's a freaking load. The Flash Rebirth. Let's see what issue they're on. Damn, they're on 72 right now. I'm 22 behind. I feel like I haven't got it for a very long time. That's like, I guess like 8 months. I don't know. But yeah, I got like 50 of those. Freaking heavy as shit. Yeah. Do you buy your books digitally? Is better to buy trade paperbacks and single issues? Yeah, I buy single issues because I think they're cooler to have like a collection like that. I never get it digitally because I like having it in person. That's the same with DVDs. Look, if I show you this quick, this is just some of my DVDs, but see how I can pick it up. Look, I just buy I buy DVDs over like Netflix and shit. Wait. And I got all the superhero DVDs up there. There's like a whole shelf, and then I got more DVDs there in that pile, and there, like here. And I got like The Wizard of Oz, Cold War, Innocence, Phantom Thread. Yeah, so I like sort of having it all in copy, like in person. And as everyone says, why don't you have Blu-rays? I don't have Blu-rays because DVDs are great. There's no point. Blu-rays are more expensive, maybe a little bit more quality. If I want the quality, I go to the cinema and I go watch the re-releases. Because I live in London, I can do that, so it's fine. Yeah. And my TV's not that good. My TV's pretty shit. My TV's from like... I've only ever had like 2 TVs. I had a fucking box TV until like 2012 or something. And then I had this TV downstairs, which is which we've had since we moved to this house in like 2011 or something, and it's not very good quality, so there's no point. Yeah. So that's the question. DVDs are so last decade. That's what everyone says. Yeah, I remember still watching like VHS. We still got some. Do you have the DC streaming service? Yeah, I do. I have it, but I haven't used it in like 2 months. I've been wasting my money. Like, what the hell? I need to catch up and watch Swamp Thing, and I need to watch Doom Patrol. But I love Titans. I've just been super busy, and to be honest, I haven't been that motivated to watch the shows. No idea why, because I love Titans, but yeah. If you play DVD on Blu-ray player, it makes the same quality. Yeah, I don't have a Blu-ray player, that's the thing. Yeah, the release dates. So we got the 6th for Batwoman, 6th for Supergirl, we got the 8th for The Flash, we got the 15th for Arrow, and we have, I don't know, for Black Lightning, like a few days later or whatever. That's off the top of my head. Supergirl is 1 hour later on Sunday. Batwoman's in Supergirl's normal time, 8/7 Central, and then 9/8 Central, whatever that means. 8 till 9 is when Supergirl is. Yeah. What's the time? How long have we been doing this stream? Let's have a look. Half an hour. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. But yeah. So just a reminder to you guys, I'm closing the GoFundMe page in a few days' time. It's in the description below. If you want to be entered into the exclusive Cisco, Ramon, and Batman Funko Pop giveaways that I'm going to be doing when I go to Comic Con this summer, please be sure to contribute either via Super Chat in the chat right now, or Patreon, which is monthly, and you get exclusive content there. I thank all of you who have done that, and also GoFundMe, which is closing in a few days' time, so you can be entered to win those exclusive Funko Pop figures, also those bags. I've actually got those bags somewhere around here. I've got loads of them from the last few years. Yeah. So yeah, last few questions, then we're gonna go off. Yeah, okay. How do you like the timings for the shows this year? I'm a bit confused as to why Batwoman's taken Supergirl's place, because I thought that was supposed to be a darker show. But I would still prefer if Supergirl had its own day. If it wasn't Sunday, I would prefer that personally. But it's had really good ad watches. I don't know what specifically that means, but it means basically that people watch through the ads for Supergirl, so that's a good sign. It's getting pretty good ratings, and yeah, so I think Supergirl's good. I just think it should move back to a Monday. That's what I would do myself. But the Flash normal time always been on Tuesdays at 8/7 Central, as the trailers go, as it says in the trailers. And then we have Arrow, which is on the same day after the Flash. Not so hot about Arrow being straight after the Flash, because that's kind of hard for us when we're making videos, because you do your review, you do your trailer breakdown, and then you would have to do it again. So that would be 4 videos in a day if you include Arrow, and I want to include Arrow, so it's a little bit annoying. And we don't know when Legends is coming back, and so yeah, that's the shows for now. So Batwoman's on Sunday, Supergirl's Sunday, and then Arrow and the Flash are on Tuesdays, and then we got Black Lightning, but I'm a bit behind on that. So yeah. Which show am I more excited for? Right now, I'm really excited for The Flash, especially because I loved season 5, and I really, fingers crossed, hope Red Death is going to be the villain. I want a space villain. I want some fucking mystery. I'm really, really just dying for a good villain, because the last 2 seasons of The Flash, I love season 5, bad villain though. Season 4, bad season, bad villain. Season 3, good season, really good villain. Savitar. Love Zoom, love Reverse Flash. So yeah, I'm really optimistic, because I love season 5, and I think if Red Death comes, it's gonna be good. But yeah, Supergirl, looking forward to it. Although, like I said, didn't think the first half of the season was too good. Started a bit slow, got much, much better. And then when we got to mid-season, it started, kicking off and started getting really good once we had Red Daughter and Lex. And so yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to Win returning, the 100th episode for Supergirl. Can't wait. You have to bring back everyone, so that means surely Mon-El's coming back. That means surely Win's coming back. That means surely Maggie's coming back, at least for a little cameo. So looking forward to that. And obviously Crisis. So yeah, definitely The Flash for me is what I'm most looking forward to. Alright. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you for supporting me. If you supported on GoFundMe, Patreon, or Super Chat, that means so much to me. And if you can't, don't worry. Just keep on watching the videos, leaving a like. That is great, sorry. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Check out today's video. just came out. Also check out yesterday's video, which was a Supergirl review for the whole season. I ranked the whole season. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.